Hey everyone, how's it going? So it's Arjan here. Now in today's video we're gonna talk about how to get extra battle power, how to build up your battle power. So we're gonna get on ahead and start playing the actual game. Alright, so let's start. So as you can see, I have just logged in. Now the first thing what I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna show you guys, because I managed to get Grace Novamon in the bid war. Actually, it's actually only 3 stars, but this is a very good example to show you. One more thing before we actually get started: if you guys are new, make sure to subscribe, give us a like or a dislike. It's and is welcome. All right, so now let's start. Oh, by the way, if you're asking if you have any questions why I went bold, please don't ask. I wanted to try going bold for quite some time now, and here I am. Alright, so let's claim out our first potential 17 here. So there we go. Let me just take a screenshot of this. Okay, here we go. Now, the higher the potential the Digimon is, the stronger the battle power will be, so keep that in mind, okay? Awesome. Let's confirm there. So we got 3 stars, Great Novamon, plus 17. Okay, let's go back. Now let's go to our Grace Novamon and check it out. So in order to build your battle power, the first thing, there's many things you can do. You know, like since I unlocked Grace Novamon, where is it? Where is Grace Novamon? Oh my god, look at that, guys. It's like, I just unlocked it and it already has like, wow, 17,000, well actually that's 170,000 battle power already, which is a big amount of difference, isn't it? Now what we're gonna do is, the first thing is obviously we want to activate, which is basically the star of the Digimon. So far it's 3 stars. Now this is gonna give us a big amount of battle power. So let's give it up to 20 shards here. So you can see I have 926 general shards. We just exchange there. Now we can go up to 4-star Grace Novamon. But before anything else, you guys should check out the skills. Like, you know, the 4th skill of Grace Novamon is that it's a core soul Digimon. It's like passive becomes active, so that's gonna be a big change to my team as well, and a big difference in battle power. So we're gonna activate. You're gonna see a battle power increase. So basically 170,000 battle power, you went up to 171,000. So basically gained around 800 battle power, which is a decent amount of battle power. But then again, its 4th passive has become active now. You see that? Okay, now obviously we have here the advance. We could just keep advancing it, but at the same time, let's just upgrade the level first. We can go up to 112, which is my current level right now. So I want you guys to pay close attention, because the battle power from like level 1 to 112, and I think it should be tremendous amount. So let's give it a try. So 172,000 battle power, 172,000. Come on. I think that's probably a lot of materials to consume. That's why it's taking so long. So 172,000, he went up to 184,000. Hey. That, I was actually spending more than that, but well, I'm happy. Alright, next is we're gonna go to star activate again. So let's just keep doing this. So it requires 180 stars to go to 5 stars. Okay, so there we go. We can activate now, and its 5th skill becomes active, which is right here. Okay, now guys, so if you have a look at skin mode here, so we've also already got this skin here as well. We don't have to buy it, but it's similar to almost like an evolution line. Alright, now let's start evolve. I don't know what's going on, but it's just frozen for some reason. Okay, we're just gonna skip there. So new abilities. It's the same. It's just the ultimate skill kind of differs. And then we reach stage 6, or star 6 should I say. We unlock the let's say the mega form, for example. Now let's go on to so that requires 280 shards, which is not bad actually for a plus 17 Digimon. Okay, so now I am left with only 446 general shards, which is not a lot. So it's like almost spent 500 shards, you know, on the Grace Novamon alone, from 3 stars to 6 stars. Okay, so now you can see that this 6 passive has become available as well. Now let's go on to advance. Let's give this up a little bit more battle power. So we've got battle power at 200,000. I'm going to show you many ways how you can get extra battle power, guys, so like stay tuned and keep watching. Let's keep going. I'm going to try and do this as far as we can, maybe to orange or red and so on. So if you guys are stuck like this, the good thing what they've done after this like few updates is that you can have a convert your spars, see there. But if you click on advance, you can actually convert it for you, which is basically 1-to-1, which is literally you exchange one material for the other one, so you don't lose anything, which is a really good thing. Now advance gives you a huge amount of battle power, but also speed too. Okay, so we've got battle power at 232,000. So now we're at +4. Now we're at +5, and we should this will make us to orange, red. Yep, there we go, right there. So 239,000 battle power, followed by 241,000. Okay, and then we have 244,000. Now I need level 113, which of course I can't go anymore because my current level is 112, which is we're gonna have to wait for maybe in a few days until I reach the level. But let's have a look at Grace Novamon. I mean, look at that, it's like almost catching up to the rest of my Digimon, and all I've done literally advance and upgrade. I mean, I haven't upgraded the skills yet. Talking of that, I need to just finish the 6-star evolve here. So nothing's gonna happen here apparently, so I'm just gonna click and finish this off. So now the ultimate skill changes. Watch this. Okay, what's going on here? Anyway, let's just skip that. So next, obviously we've done the upgrade, we've done the star. We could go up to 7 stars, but I mean, how much? Let's have a look. How many shards we need? Wow, we need 420 shards to go to. I think I'll pass. I'm okay with like this. Okay, yeah. So let's leave that. I think I highly recommend you guys do genetics like before like doing 7 stars, because it's a huge amount of you know, shards right there it requires. So yeah, skill is next. So you can see I have 95 million gold right there, which obviously, you know, to get to level 112 that requires 51 million gold. Okay, that's, you know, that's 51 million gold just for one of the skills. So of course, like, you know, that's 30 million there, 20, 25, and then wow, I mean, I don't have that amount of gold. And even if I were to get that amount of gold, it's gonna take so long. So obviously we want to work on his passive. So let's go up to 80 for now. Let's go up to 80 again. Okay, 80 there. Let's take this to 82. And this one as well. And extra damage. Okay, so with maybe damage reduction too. Let's not miss one out. Okay, so we got 5 million. Oh wow, that's 8 million there. 3, 6, 10, 20, almost 30 million right there. So I've got 95 million. That's gone down to 67 million gold. Okay, now these skills, I mean, they don't consume a lot of gold compared to the equipment, which I'll go through that with you very soon. But in the meantime, let's upgrade its soul over here. So obviously we want to do this one first, because this goes towards its ultimate skill. Then we want to do its normal skill, because we want this available almost every round, right? Okay, now unfortunately I don't have enough of these souls, but the other good thing is you guys could use is, for example, what I usually use is where is it? The batch potions, which are, go and just find them somewhere. Oh, am I missing the battery potions? I don't think so. There is a blue battery potion you should give to, if you're gonna do a soul, only give the blue ones. Do not give like the red or the orange ones, for example. It's kind of weird actually. Let me just find it. I just realized, you know why we can't find it? Because we used all of these, which is right here. We use them to upgrade the Digimon. That's why I couldn't find it, guys. So if you guys are struggling over here, obviously you could like reset the soul of one of your other Digimon that you're not going to use. Let's have a look. So let's reset Digimon soul. Let's have a look. What do we have over here? Or you don't actually need to do it right now, you can do it in the future if you ever wanted to. Okay, anyway, let's leave it at that. But in battle power wise, where's it gone? In battle power wise, we're up to 258,000 battle power, which is really good. The other option what we can do for soul here to upgrade the soul is you can use the old spars or some other shards that you don't use anymore. For example, let's go with like this one here. Obviously we're not going to use this, so you know we can use it for something else. Well, just don't use all of them, like use maybe 100. If I have 300, I'm only going to use the 100. The blue ones, like we're not going to use a lot of them, and also it doesn't require a lot of these spars to be consumed when you upgrade your Digimons. And also, if you guys have the you know the sigil events that comes on, do not exchange these golden ones, but the silver ones. Okay, so I got there. Let's upgrade that. So for now, I'm happy with that. Obviously, genetics. Let's go through genetics. Genetics is a big difference towards battle power. You know, you guys just read through the effects, what kind of effects you get. So if I just show you in a let me show you. Let me just get some /101 shards here, and I'll show you the difference. And let's buy one over here too. Okay, all right. So I should actually have enough shards right now. There we go, 8 out of 6. Now in battle power of /101, so he has a battle power of 260,881. So just pay attention to 60,881. Now if I activate this, that's battle power. The battle power is literally gone up. So that was 60,880 something. Now it's gone up to 61,000. And you know what? The fourth passive skill, for example, which is, so that's first, that's second, and then third, and then fourth one is this one here. So basically, what it gains is like it deals additional 50% damage if target's HP falls below 50%, which is you know, is a big difference. And then again, the higher the genetics, the more stronger it gets. But of course, to unlock genetics, you need to complete these requirements or the unlock conditions. So make sure you meet these conditions before anything else. Now, regarding the next thing about genetics is when you go to stage 6 genetics, it does require an awakened weapon for any Digimon. So any Digimon that reaches stage 6, so we have stage 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, that will require an awakened weapon. So you can see right here, which I don't have right now. So think carefully about this, guys. If you want to unlock the full amount of the genetics, you need to have the awakened weapon here, and also to have the Digimon's awakened weapon awakened already. So that means you need 2 awakened weapons. Okay, which I'm actually working on in a cross-server Mine War, for example, if you guys haven't done it. So you know, you can just buy the Western Laser right here. Anyway, back onto our battle power increase. So let's go back onto Grace Novamon here. So the other thing what we can do, guys, is, as I mentioned for genetics, we can give general shards to Grace Novamon, and we can try to awaken the genetics, but that's totally up to you. Obviously the assist is not available yet. The assist usually has a huge amount of battle power to your team. So you can see here I have these 3 assists on my team. So the higher battle power these assist.
It's 16 hours.
Oops, that was like 4 p.m. right now here in UK. So the high battle power these Digimon are, this will add on to your overall battle power here on the left, as you can see. So keep that in mind as well, alright? So the next thing in terms of battle power, to increase your battle power, obviously there's skins here, but since this is a potential 17 Digimon is a fusion, you can't buy the skins. But when it comes down to potential 16, for example, or like Omegamon X, if there was a skin, for example, this is only breakthrough, but go to advanced and go to skin right here. So we have Omegamon defeat mode and Omegamon X, and this gives you different types of stats, and each of these stats add up on top of each other, so they will stack up on top of each other, which in turns give you extra battle power too, and skill effects. Now let's go with, for example, let me just show you the evolution line there, but the skins, so if you buy different skins for all of these Digimon, for example here, that gives you attack of 300, the next one attack 600 plus 320 defense. So if you buy both skins, or you unlock both of these skins, that means that you're going to get plus 900 attack and plus 480 defense, which is a very good, choice, and very good towards your battle power too. And the same goes with all of these skins here as well, with all of the Digimon. Now, talking of skins, let's have a look if Grace Novamon has a skin here. Well, it's actually the same, but we can actually purchase this one too, since now we unlocked the final version over here. So let's go ahead and buy this skin. So that costs 588 diamonds. Let's buy that. Okay, there we go. So we've added on top of ourselves plus 600 attack and 320 defense. Very nice. Okay, now the next thing, guys, we're gonna go back and go into our equipments. Okay, so find the Digimon that you want to upgrade the equipments. So we have here Fortify, we have Awaken, we have Rouse. So I'm gonna go with Fortify first. Now with Fortify, basically just you upgrade your equipments from level 0 to as fast as the high as you can. So fast upgrade goes up by 10 levels, and then again fast by another 10, 5, and then it goes by 5 again, and then from now on it's gonna keep going by 5. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go on a rapid upgrade. But I just want to pay attention to the battle power, which is, where is Grace Novamon? So it has a 259,000 battle power. Go to equipments here, so 259,000 battle power. Let's get a rapid upgrade here. Let's go, we can go up to 105. That costs 52 million. That's why we don't have a lot of what is this, use gem to auto transform. Oh no, thank you. Huh, you guys see that? We go up to 65. Okay, let's confirm, and there we go. Now the next one we can go up to 50 here. And rapid upgrade again, and again rapid upgrade. There we go. So right now we're stuck at the plus 65, which I don't have enough of these dark purple skill spars. So what we can do is we're going to click on convert spar, and we're going to use some of these spars. For example, so far I have 500 of those and 1,000 of those. So we're gonna we're gonna transform these spars to get this one that I need, which I only have 31. So let's give this, exchange these for that. Okay, there we go. So now we can advance and fast upgrade, and we can advance again. There we go. So our weapon now at orange. And we can do the same with this one, for example, convert spar, and we need skills. So let's exchange that and advance again. Okay, and we can do this one more time, I think. Yep. Fast upgrade. Let's take this up to 100. But if you guys notice that my gold is actually consuming, it's like I almost have no more gold now. And now here we need 300, 300, 300. So basically this one we have 1,000, so we can convert that. Yeah, let's convert the the skill one. This final one right here, the skill converter to there. And advance. Boom. Booyah. So now I have 15 million gold, which is very low. Okay, because we have so many other things to show you about upgrading your Digimon or upgrading your battle power overall. Now, the next thing is awaken weapons. Awaken weapons and equipments doesn't actually cost any gold. All it requires awaken alloys and of course the materials. For example, if you have a white Digivice, if you have the analyst ring that requires to awaken it. So in this case we have analyst ring, so I'm going to awaken, and it's going to give us 15% attack and HP by 5% too. So let's just check out the battle power of Grace Novamon right now. So it's 270,000 battle power. Let's go and awaken its armor here, or its Digiring. Okay, the next thing we can awaken is the equipments right here. So let's awaken once, twice, and let's do it twice over here. So the higher we go, for example, you see here it requires 2 awaken alloys, then it requires 4 awaken alloys, followed by, and now it requires 8 awaken alloys, then after this it's going to require 16. Just watch. So you see that now to go to star 4 it requires 16, but then after that it requires 32. So what we do is evenly spread this out. Okay, 8 there again, and then we can either do 16 or we can do 32. But I'm gonna go with 16 because I want to use this awaken alloys for something else as well. Okay, so we've done the equipments now. The next thing to do, guys, is just go to rousing here. So rousing basically, in a way, it doesn't actually increase its battle power, but for example, this weapon here and this breastplate, it actually takes effect in Challenger Tournament, and the belt and the leggings, they take effect in Arena. The Digivice and Digiring, they take effect in Guild Battles. So for example, if you fight in Challenger Tournament and you have this maxed out like I have done over here with my Omnimon. So these take effect in Challenger Tournament and Arena. So this means you're going to get 100% of attack, which means attack is going to be plus 12,800 points of attack extra in Arena, and of course in Challenger Tournament too. So this is a good option if you guys are really focusing on Arena. I suggest you max these out in Arena. If you're focusing on Challenger Tournament, then max these out over here for Challenger Tournament, and the same with Guild Battle. Okay, now what I want to do here is obviously you need to you see here, you need to rouse. So the rouse is basically this button that I'm clicking right now. You need to rouse here in order to unlock it, and then you can refine, for example, the defense section or whichever you want to attack and so on. Click on save, and that's saved it for you. Now ideally you want to rouse, get this to level as high as you can first, and then afterwards do the rest. So in order to rouse this, you need the equipment level 60 or higher. So far we're at equipment level 50, so you can get 2 more of these. Let's see if we can get one here. We got 1 scroll right there, and we got 2 scrolls right there, so we can advance this, and we can advance this again and again, but keep in mind that my gold is gonna be drained. But now let's go to rousing section, and there we go, this becomes available. We can rouse again and again to level 70 now, and we can do the same over here. Now we're gonna have to level this up to 60 again, but let's just upgrade this while I have the rousing points. Okay, so yeah, for me, I'm only gonna focus in Arena and also Challenger Tournament too, so let's upgrade these. Right, so now let's start with let's do the defense. So this actually time consuming, so in order for me to finish all of this off, I'm just gonna fast forward a little bit here. So now that I've finished with the rousing, you can see that I have here defense is in purple, which is 60%. So anything that reaches 60% or over is in purple. Okay, and over here I haven't done it yet, but I only have, for example, 376 browsing essence, so I can only do maybe 3 times over here. So it's once, refine 10 times, second time, and third, and actually, okay, I can do one more, and there we go. So yeah, I got 36% there, which is really good. Now, like I said, we could choose to awaken the weapons here or not, but obviously we want this, try to awaken this holy light. So the other thing we can do, try to awaken the holy light, is we can decrease, like for example, star from one of my other Digimon, like here, and put it onto my main Digimon, because Grace Novamon is going to be on my main team. Or we can find a Digimon that has 2, like this one for example. We can decrease star over here, and then we can use it for Grace Novamon. So that's what I'm actually going to do. Let's decrease star right here. It's only going to cost 30 diamonds, but we do get back the holy light as well. Well, actually we get back 2 of them. Now let's go on to Grace Novamon right here, and then awaken. So just to show you guys an example how much battle power he actually receives. So he has a 283,000 battle power, okay? 283,000. Let's go over here, awaken, and awaken. Okay, 283,000. Oh, actually we can just, I just realized we can awaken 2 times, so let's do 2 times while we're at it. Okay, awaken right there, and there we go. Now let's check out the battle power. So that was 283,000, was it? Now that's gone down, wow, 291,000. So yeah, you guys see the difference, right? That's a good amount of battle power right there. Yeah, I'm very happy with that. Okay, now let's go back. Alright, so the next big thing right here is going to be the matrix. Like the matrix in terms of battle power is very, very important. Like I will just show you an example right now. So if you look at the Omnimon, its battle power is 448,000 battle power. Now, oops. Now if I remove the battle power, all of these matrices from here, let's go on to remove all. Let's start with this. We'll start with that. And this. Okay, so look at that battle power now. From 448,000, that's gone down to 391,000. So that's, you know, that's a big amount of battle power. Literally is gaining around well, 50,000 battle power just from a matrix alone. But keep in mind that my matrices over here, like they're all plus 100. You guys see that? So if I place all, for example, you know, choose the matrix list from here, you know, they're all at 100, 100, plus I have 2 red Digi matrices as well. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to put these onto Grace Novamon. Now you guys will see the difference in battle power. Let's put some random ones over here first just to show you guys. Okay, now let's go back and let's have a look at Grace Novamon. So it's right over here. So base battle power went up, wow, 337,000 battle power. So now I can actually replace Grace Novamon with my Jessamon, because that's what I'm going to replace with. Okay, in the meantime, let's go back and we're gonna put the real nice matrix onto Grace Novamon. So we're gonna remove all these matrices from all over these other Digimons and put the best one into Grace Novamon. So this way you can get the even better battle power. So I'm just gonna skip forward all the way to when I remove all of these matrices. So now I've just reorganized all of my matrices, and as you guys can see, I put my strongest matrix onto Grace Novamon. Like, you can have a look right here. And then my second strongest one is going to be into Omegamon. Now the next thing what we're going to do is we're going to our team, and we're going to change Jessamon for Grace Novamon. So battle power is 339,000 and Jessamon is 320,000. Okay, so let's join battle there. So as you can see, its battle power is actually went up. That's because of all the buffs from the other team members. That, for example, passive of Impulsarmon, passive of Chaosmon and Vidramon and so on, and Omnimons too. Okay, so they all add up and give you extra battle power. Now I'm gonna leave this like it is, guys. So this is gonna be part 1 of the video. I just want to say thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. Harden out.